ရအောင်စားလို့ကောင်းမဲ့ပုံပဲနော်ပြည်သူများအားလုံးပဲမင်္ဂလာပါခင်ဗျာ I got it အစီအစဉ်ကနေပြီးတော့ကြိုဆိုလိုက်ပါတယ်ငါးခေဆိုတော့ဟာကျွန်တော်ရဲ့အကြိုက်ဆုံးအစားအစာတွေကတစ်ခုပါတကယ်တော့ငါးဆိုတော့အရန်ကိုအဖိုးတန်ပြီးတော့ကျမ်းမာရေးနဲ့ညှို့တဲ့စားအစာလို့လည်းပြောလို့ရပါတယ်ဟာဟေးကျွန်တော်အခုစားနေတဲ့ငါးပြောက်သွားသလိုမျိုးအကယ်နောက်တစ်ချိန်မှာကျွန်တော်တို့အတွက်ငါးတွေအလုံးလောက်မရှိတော့ရင်ဘယ်လိုလုပ်ကြမှာလဲဒါတကယ်ကိုဖြစ်လာနိုင်တဲ့အကြောင်းအရာတစ်ခုပါဒါဘာကြောင့်လဲသင်ရောသိပါသလားကျွန်တော်တို့အခုပဲအတူတူအဖြေရှာကြည့်လိုက်ကြရအောင်နော်
This is Zin. He is 11 years old. Zin lives in a small village near the seashore in the southwest of Myanmar. Right now, Zin and his uncles are about to set out to sea to go fishing. Zin's uncle is a fisherman. Like almost all men here, the whole village make its living from fishing. And whenever Zin has time, he joins his uncle going out to the sea to help him. Catch fish, they have to go at least 1 kilometer far from the seashore. Well, it seems to be a good sport. Zin and his uncles starts to cast the nets. This take a while. Okay, the nest is out. So now they will have to wait and be patient. About 1.5 hours later, it's time to get the net back on board. Let's check what is in it. Oh, I see a fish. Any more? Yeah, here's another one. But that's it? Only 2 fishes in one catch. That's not much. But unfortunately, that's how it is. Nowadays, Zin's uncles catches few fishes only. This is used to be different a few years ago. Back then, Zin's and his uncle would catch 3 times as much fish. Good questions. Well, the answer has to do with these boats. Modern fishing boats. They are big and catch more fish than the traditional boats. That's because they use a lot of electronic devices. A sonar system, for example, which can exactly pinpoint shoals of fishes underwater. Right now, the monitor is black, but if there's a shoal of fish, it will show yellow dots. This way, fishermen can easily cast their nets exactly at the right place. These fishing nets are huge, and due to their size, they can fish tons of fish. The fish will be put into freezing rooms on board, where it will stay fresh. So, this boat can stay out on the sea and fish for 2 or 3 days until the storage rooms are full. And of course, big fishing boats are faster than the small ones and can therefore go long distances. Now, see Zin's anchor fishing boats in comparison. It is so small, and it cannot compete with the big boats. In fact, that's exactly why the fishery laws grant these small fishing boats a zone of about 30 miles from the coastline where the big boats are not allowed to fish. The problem is the big boats do not often obey the law and fish in the restricted area. For Zin and his uncle, it is now time to go back to the village. They caught 4 fishes and now they will go to the shop to sell them while they are still fresh. At the shop, the fish is being weighed and Zin's uncle get paid per kilogram. Although he only caught 4 fishes, he was lucky today. He got a quite expensive species. For this one, he gets more money than for other species. But still the money he gets is much less than he used to earn some years ago when he caught more fish. And that's the same problem with all the other fishermen in the village. People are already poor here, and if they cannot earn enough money by fishing anymore, they can hardly make a living. Actually, the fact that the industrial fishing boats are catching so much fish all over the world is a problem for all of us too. Fish is an important food source, but maybe in the future we might not have enough fish anymore. That's because right now, people all over the world are fishing more than they should and more than is necessary. We are actually exploiting the oceans. We are catching more fish than can grow back in time. That is what we call overfishing. And due to this overfishing, there's lots and lots of fish left in the ocean. If we continue like this, it could become a disaster in the future. Many fish species could become extinct and there would not be enough fish as food for all of us. Many parts of our ocean, which were habitats of a big variety of fish before, are actually overfished already. And many are threatened to transform into unavoided deserts. So, what can we do to stop or prevent overfishing? Well, one thing is that the industrial fishing boats should obey the law and not fish in the area that are prohibited. Besides, more restricted areas where fishing is not allowed at all should be established in our oceans. Another point is that the certain fishes net like this one should not be used anymore. See? The holes are really small in this net, and due to this even young fishes will get stuck in it. They will be caught although they are useless for the fishing companies. Those are only interested in big fishes which they can easily sell. The baby fishes they will just throw away. So if all big fishing companies did use a fishing net like this one on the left, a net with much bigger hole, young fishes would not be caught anymore. They would get the chances to grow, and this way the fish's stock could increase again. As long as the fish stocks are not naturally growing back fast enough, experts are trying to help out. They reproduce fish in fish farms where the fish is spawns, and once they have grown a bit, it will be freed out to the sea. This might be an option for the future, but actually, fish farms will still have to be improved. Hopefully, overfishing can be reduced or stopped in the future, so that in Zen village, even the next generation can still make their living from fishing. Zen, however, has already decided that he does not want to be a fisherman. He wants to continue going to school. He is attending grade 6 and he is the youngest in his class. He's really good at school and he dreams of studying at university one day.
ဟောတွေ့ရမလားကျွန်တော်ပြောသလိုမျိုးစနစ်တကျနဲ့ငါးဖမ်းကြမယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ငါးတွေရှားပါလာမှုကိုလည်းကာကွယ်ပြီးသားဖြစ်မှာပါပြီးတော့ကဘာကြီးမှာငါးမျိုးစိတ်တွေပျောက်ကွယ်လာမှာကိုလည်းဘယ်တော့မှပူစရာမလိုတော့ပါဘူးဟုတ်ပါပြီဒါဆိုရင်ကျွန်တော်တို့နောက်ထပ်တင်ဆက်ပေးမယ် I Got It အစီအစဉ်တွေမှာရောဘယ်လိုမျိုးကြောင်းအရာတွေကိုတင်ဆက်ပေးဦးမလဲဆိုတာဆက်လက်ပြီးတော့စောင့်ကြည့်ကြပါဦးလို့ပြောကြရင်းနဲ့ဒီနေ့စီစဉ်ကိုဒီမှာပဲကျွန်တော်ဝင်ပြပါခင်ဗျာပရိသတ်တွေအားလုံးပဲတတာ
Stop, you proceed.